think you need to remember, this is ILR, and if anything is to go by from last season, anything can happen over the course of these 29 laps. We've been waiting for months to get this season underway. We've waited for the game to come out. We've had several social races. We've had all the practice, all the build-up, and now we are moments away from the start. It's surprise for Williams on the front row. He's joined on that front row by OMG It's Joe. It's the two Red Bulls shadowing in the background of Veloci Limitless and TRL Martin. Here we go then. The 5 red lights are on and we are about to go racing on F1 2018. No! Lights out, away we go. It's Veloci Surprise leading from pole. Joe tries to pull alongside. He is alongside into turn 1. Can he make that move? They're side by side. Surprise slightly wide, but he holds on. It's Surprise leading from Joe, then Limitless, then Martin. And look at the Ferrari of Joe swarming all over the back of the Williams. He's steaming down the outside. Can he find a way through? No, he can't. He runs wide onto the grass and Surprise clings on. And through they go. It's Surprise from Joe, from Limitless, from Martin, James.
I can't believe how reminiscent that was of last season when Danny and Alonso came into contact down into turn 3. It's not the same fate this time. Joe has somehow nearly got himself involved. Simon's out of the Grand Prix. Early doors, a massive crash at the back. Joe's trying to make a move from Surprise down in towards turn 9. Can't get the move done through there, but look at that though. So two Red Bulls haven't really moved. Langland still keeping in fifth. Course with a stunning start in P6. What's gone on at the back, Andy?
Well, I've just seen 3 cars littered in the middle of the road. Simon is completely out of this Grand Prix. Kay and Overkill with some serious...
It's 4 tenths or 3 tenths of a second behind Joe, and they're coming into this new DRS zone, coming out the exit of 11 and 12.
Yep, let's run over that. Of course, 3 DRS zones now on this circuit, as opposed to what it used to be 2. DRS crazy, it seems like we're going with it these days in Formula 1, but around this track it is quite tricky to make a move. Your best chances are at the end of all 3 of the DRS zones, into turn 1, into turn 3, and of course down into turn 13. So Limitless still behind Joe, but at the moment it looks like he is a little bit quicker, and there is a chance he might be the man to challenge Veloci Surprise this weekend. And also a quick mention for Apex, as we watch Limitless get very close to the back of that Ferrari. He's surely going to have a chance here to make that move on the run down to turn 3. The Red Bull versus the Ferrari, right up behind in the slipstream. DRS open, up the inside goes Limitless, on the brakes, can he get through? Really close between the two, but Joe for the moment clings on as Leopard picks up a 3-second time penalty, and his wretched weekend looks to be continuing. He's lost 5 places off the start, and he's now down in P11 at the moment as Limitless continues to get right behind Joe. This is it now. He needs to get this move done. He wants to fight Surprise for the victory this afternoon. He's up the inside, braking hard into the chicane. Can he get it done? They're so close, and Joe just about clinging on, and at the moment Surprise will be loving this. He's now in hot lap mode as Limitless. He's in mode 5 as he pulls alongside Joe. Can they go side by side through the high speed chicane? Oh, so nearly, but Limitless thinks better of it, and that will now allow Martin to close in on the back of his teammate. The 2 Red Bulls will be fuming, and I can see, looking out of my commentary box window, Adrian Newey banging his fists in frustration, stuck behind these Ferraris. These Red Bulls know they can fight Surprise for the win, but at the moment it's not happening as Gouch has got his way across past Apex.
Yeah, what a move that was actually. He just managed to hold on all the way around the outside of that last few corners. Still, as Martin is, I thought he just changed positions and clearly is having a glitch on my part, but Limitless is so much closer to Joe this time around. Can he get the move done into turn 3?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was going to have a look at Apex versus Gouch there. It goes, it looked like it was continuing that battle, but you're right. Let's go to Limitless on Joe. He's trying again up the inside. Another lock up from Joe. Limitless will this time get alongside. Can he sweep right round the outside of the Ferrari? No, he can't, and he remains frustrated. A Surprise stretching that gap out. Limitless there flipped the wall ever so slightly, but we need to go back to Ghost side by side. Whoa! With Apex, and Apex is through, and now Mike Marshmallow goes through as well. And he did say, James, didn't he, that the midfield battle is always fun to watch in ILR, and it's the case once again. But Ghost is dropping like a stone. He's lost out to Apex, he's lost out to Mike, and now he's got EDR Reynolds right behind him. As Limitless moves to within the 10th. He's side by side again with Joe. You don't know where to look at the moment, do we, James?
Absolutely right, through 11 and 12, nearly got it all right. Joe's got a little bit of a tails, a tanks up. Jones is surely going to go through then. And to second place in this Grand Prix. The Red Bull around the outside of the Ferrari. Can he get it done on the brakes? He's going to be squeezed down on the apex on the exit of the corner. Can he hold on in there? He can't quite get the move done through there. If he goes for a move, he's going to have to go very, very late into turn 15. He's going to go for it, and he's not quite got it done, and this will mean he'll have to try once again through turn 3.
Yeah, this race is quickly becoming a one-horse race. Surprise already. 4 seconds up the road as a result of this. But now Limitless is going to come steaming past. He's in mode 4. He's in overtake mode. He's completed the overtake. Into turn 1. Through he goes in the battle between Red Bull and Ferrari. It's Red Bull with the upper hand now. Limitless P2, Joe P3, and next up will be Martin attacking the Ferrari OMG. It's Joe. What a battle between these. So when they come, and
absolutely big.
Yeah, sorry,
yeah, it's going to be big in terms of where they're going to come out in relation to Martin. Martin's going to job both of them if he's had a good outlap here. This is what we've got to watch out for then. OMG, it's Joe and Limitless versus Martin on the exit of the pits. Who's going to come out in that position? Looks like Martin's jumped Joe into P2 or P3 technically. He could have a good run as teammate. This could be the second place in this Grand Prix. So the Red Bulls are going to be scrapping down into turn 3. Martin's on the exit, nearly make contact, and down the inside he goes, and I don't think Limitless is going to go for much of a fight. Indeed he doesn't, and there through goes Tyrrell Martin into P2 of this Grand Prix. Joe looks like he's getting a good run though, down towards the final sector we go. Can he line up a move on Tyrrell Martin? Doesn't look that way so far. I'm sure he'll give it a good go though, down towards turn 1 and 2. Limitless goes a little bit wide again. He's not got that front end. It's a bit surprising. Tyrrell more so is out of the Grand Prix. But let's see then what's going to happen for the OMG. It's Joe. He needs to get a good run coming out this final corner, and it doesn't look like he's got it. Watch him down in towards turn 3, Andy.
Yeah, he's getting closer and closer and closer. Martin doesn't have the benefit of the DRS anymore, so he should be a little bit more vulnerable. Can the Ferrari smell blood? Can the prancing horse get the better of the charging bull? The horse gallops alongside, dives up the inside, breaks late, and gets the move done on Martin. Martin tries to come straight back at him. He can't come back though, and Joe gets the move done, and that is a net podium place. P4 for Joe. As we wait for Reynolds to pit, a great late lunging move, and we suspected it. Martin might be vulnerable, and he was, and Joe was up into 4th place.
We haven't got enough superlatives in the dictionary to describe what this could be. Martin versus Joe, the final lap of the opening round in Australia.
Yeah, Joe has done well to save his ERS. He's actually got more than Martin now. Martin has forced his hand a little bit. He has tried his best to get a little bit closer. I'm now going to go back to the tyre choices so you guys can see that as opposed to the position changes. Now you can see that Reynolds is closing in on them on ultra soft tyres, but here comes Martin, 2 tenths behind Joe. He's going to try and go around the outside as he into turn 1. He thinks better of it. It's now all about the run out of turn 2 and now down towards the braking point for turn 3. Martin versus Joe, Ferrari versus Red Bull. Is he going to come back at the Ferrari? Not on this occasion. And at the moment, we're not going to have a Red Bull double podium. And Martin has a huge slide on this final lap. And is that his final chance gone? And is Joe safe in P3 now? It certainly looks that way. Lap 29 out of 23rd. It's still, the race is on between Joe and Martin, but Joe is surely going to deny a Red Bull double podium. Limitless sees the flag second, and Joe will torment Red Bull right to the end with P3. Martin P4, Reynolds on a charge to P5. James is driver of the day, arguably 9, but I'm probably just going to get a surprise. I've got to. Surprise for me. Apex is 6th, Mike Marshmallow 7th, RBZ will be 8th, Roche will be 9th, and then a long way back, picking up the final point, will be he will celebrate. Look at that, 3 different constructors on the podium. Surprise the winner, 2nd place went to Veloce Limitless, a Veloce 1-2 you can argue, and P3 went to OMG It's Joe, who thwarted Red Bull all afternoon. But there is the champagne. The first race on F1 2018 in ILR is over. It was a good race, it was exciting, lots of action, but it's the Welshman, Veloce surprise, that comes out on top. He wins from Limitless and OMG.